We're at the Outsiders Ball in Salt Lake City. I'm Michael Roberts, executive editor of Outside Magazine, here talking with Todd Spaletto, president of the North Face, about some of his outdoor experiences. So, Todd, can you tell me, from when you think back your own childhood, what's that one most memorable experience that got you passionate about working in the outdoors?
Yeah, I grew up in Chicago in the Midwest, and getting outside with my dad and my family was a really big part of our summers. So we spent a lot of time in northern Wisconsin, camping, hiking, fishing, canoeing, and that's where I really developed that first love.
Right, so a real family experience then.
For sure, yeah.
What about, so when you think about the people who really influenced you, that whether it's mentors or people inspired you to sort of pursue the path you have and work professionally in the outdoors, who, besides your dad, maybe who else?
Yeah, I actually would say my dad, just because my dad growing up, he was a high school PE teacher, so, and he was the head track coach. So most of my Saturdays were spent at track meets. And at a very early age, I recognized the importance of physical fitness and getting outside. So that combination of recreating outside as well as taking care of your body, my dad really instilled that with me, and it's still a big part of who I am today.
Great. What can we do in the outdoor industry to inspire today's youth into active outdoor participation?
To me, there's one really big thing, and that is simply be relevant. I think at times we have a tendency to try and push the outdoors that we knew or we did on today's kids. And I think it's more important to turn that around the other way, to understand what's relevant to kids and how do we position the sports we love in a way that's really important to them.
Right, so meet them on their terms.
Yeah, I think so.
Can you think of any good examples of you guys doing that at the North Face or other companies doing that as well?
I think a great example is trail running. I mean, there's so many kids right now that are participating in high school cross country. And I see them where I live in the Bay Area. They're launching up on the trails and the single tracks in the San Francisco Bay Area. That's a perfect opportunity for activation in our outdoor spaces and meeting them at a sport that they already have a love for.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming out today and talking to us. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Great to see you, Michael.
You too.